Thank you so much for joining me. It's Game Edge, and we're back in Kingdoms, and you should see in the description field, just in case, the winner of the giveaway. Then thank you to Azamena for the kind gift to get for you guys to get it. So, pretty cool. Check the description field. It should be up. If not, check on Twitter also, and I'll have it up as soon as the draw is over. All right, cool. Yes, we're going to have to sleep. We've been non-stop lugging their asses off now that we updated our 2 skill levels. And yes, if you're wondering, we did start a brand new settlement because we killed everyone. We did call it Son of a Bitch, of course. We had to. All right, there's nothing on the board right now. That's good. This guy here was here at one point looking for a place to go. I don't know. He's still confused. I tried to build him a house over here, and he doesn't seem to want to take it. And I don't know if there's a way for us to take it off. I've never tried, actually. You can't press delete. No. Can I take this down? No. That sucks. All right, well, I guess we'll just finish her up. There you go, because I'm going to take my experience points. And I'll just have another house next to the common house. It's too bad, because, I mean, he could have had a nice house, the guy, man. He had it done. So I'm not sure with the quest and how to make that work, but we'll figure it out as we go through it. All right, so we have other things. We also got experience points from logging yesterday night. We got 10 more points, which is really cool. I'd like to get a little more stuff going. We'll see what we have on our board. See if there's any skill sets we can up right away. If you're wondering the howlings and stuff, it's because we got a massive windstorm today, and I'm getting stuck with a massive amount of... well, we're actually getting battered by a massive storm outside right now. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so let's see here. These are all the blue ones, the ones they know. What was gear no? Get it. Only knows a couple of things. Maybe we should hold on to skill points to make sure we get what we need. Oh, we have a blacksmith Friday. There we go. There's a blacksmith stuff here. So Friday. I don't know. Probably him over here. I didn't see his name yet. Or her name. Whichever one. No, it's good. She's still looking up the sky for the UFOs. It would be funny if they actually had the UFOs come out of nowhere just to scare the shit out of us. I think that'd be pretty cool. Are you Freddy? Are you Freddy? Yes, you are Freddy. All right, cool. Why do we have gray hair in this game? Traveler, butcher, blacksmith. Now, this is stuff we can actually learn here, which is really cool. Blacksmith apprentice. This person allows you to greater and better items made in iron. So we need all this stuff. Maybe later on, but it's good to know we have somebody inside our town who actually knows what the hell they're doing. I'm hoping they'll open up other parts of this town. I'm hoping there's other parts of this town around here. It would be pretty cool. Taskmaster, worker. Yeah, there's a couple things. I'll have to look at it afterwards. We'll keep our points going, I think, until afterwards so that we have even more. Hey, I hurt someone with that. Is he putting something up? There's nothing here. So we have 9 sellers currently, 8 houses, and we got quite a bit. And we do management here too. Right now, rebellion risk is 22 because taxes are 45. Wow. I'm never going to see that money anyway. So let's make everybody a little bit happier. 20%. Okay. And Son of a Bitch should actually have himself a nice flag. That tiger looks good. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go and get to... Well, we're going to actually have to build ourselves something a little better too. I actually got extra wood. I was going to buy bars and stuff. I was going to build ourselves a bar and stuff, but again, we can actually drop some logs in here and move up our skill points. How many skill points do we need to move up again? We're not that far away. 1,800. We could help people out with just dropping some logs in their stuff. And why not, right? We have some more inside our inventory over there. But why not just do a bit of hard labor and put in some extra skills that we actually need? Actually, is she logging... She built her house right where my tree was. Didn't she? Wow, that's actually a nice incorporation there. All right, well, I think that one's dead. That's going to be tough to get. I fear when they take out their weapons now. You know, if it's an axe, I fear it. I think they're going to kill me. Been through enough with the last settlements that, yeah. It was a good fight with people. Good mix. It's a really big house. Holy crap. Going all out there. Damn it. just realized the size of that thing. It's like a mansion. Alright. That should be enough anyways. Let's just go in here. Press 2 to play with the axe. There you go. Your house is built. Good daughter, whatever it is. You can actually go in here and do what you want. As you please. You got a little bit of wood here, but it looks pretty nice. Yeah, definitely his or hers. I'm going to check one more time to see if we can't build something for that person. Again, I don't want to run out. That's a really ugly house. I don't blame him if he doesn't want it. Okay. So you're still my quest, aren't you? Right? You still my quest? You must be. I must have missed something. Back. No. I don't think I actually did anything there. No. Okay. Forget about it. All right, let's move on here. I'm just trying to think what else I got to build, but nah, it's not going to work. All right, let's get going. Let's build up ourselves a little bit more of a well, we got 2-level houses. We do manufactory, which is bakery. We need other, because to get the bakery, we actually have to get to this part here, which is the windmill, which we actually should get the farm, but we actually need farming skills. We could build, of course, I don't know if you've ever seen it, the fire. Does it ever show up properly? It never does. Nope. Oh, well. Yeah, you build yourself a fire and a... Here, maybe I can show you that beach. I know a lot of you were asking last time we couldn't see it. It was underneath the earth, but we'll see if we can build those over here. Put one on the side of the beach here. A little place for us to go rest in the daytime away from the whack jobs over there. Let's not talk about it. All right, let's do a camp here. Let's build. Look how cool that. There we go. Yeah, let's build that right in the waterfront. And then we can build ourselves a campfire right afterwards. Which is invisible as hell. Why is it always invisible? I would love to know why it's invisible. It wasn't having any problems before. All of a sudden, it's a big problem. Sure. I don't know where you are, but sure. Probably start baking afterwards, but that looks really cool. Actually, the fur in there looks pretty damn real. That looks pretty cool. Good job. All right, devs, let's move forward. Let's get a couple of things done. We need to get to... Well, they need to update this game as soon as possible. It'd be really cool if they could. I know it's very arduous and very long what they're doing. We'll go, hopefully, we're expecting it soon, right? Just tell me we're expecting it soon. Berries. It's nice to have this stuff in the center of town. Okay, we're going to need some more wood. We're also going to need a farm. So who knows farming? I see right here we actually need, if you're curious, you click on them. Perks need worker and gardener. So I actually need someone with a gardener skill. Okay, let's do it. Gardener. Who's our gardener skill? Management info. Oops, back. Seller info. Gear, do you know your... You do not. No tough. No tough. Is that you? Yes, it is. No tough. How are you doing? Good, good. All right, open this up here. Go up to the top. There's a digger, gardener. And we'll learn that right away. So wild plants and stuff. That's good. It makes no difference. Whether or not we spent a little bit of points, at least we can actually build what we need now. A farm is definitely very useful. We're going to need to get out of here. So escape. And we realize our little house we built here. This one actually looks better, surprisingly, than the little one here, but that's okay. We'll build a farm right here. We'll do that right in back. And build. And, of course, beach is good. And then we're going to build ourselves a little garden. You already have... Oh, we need a scaffolding. Okay, cool. 10. Yeah, we have 10. We have it. I also was cooking yesterday night, and we actually have the meat inside here. So if you're starving, which most of the time I think this guy is getting hungry, he's probably getting a little bit famished. We'll actually take some of the meat out too. We'll take his wood. Take one of these. Oops. one of these. And bring back all the wood. Oops. Damn it. All right, that should be good enough. Enough inventory space taken. Let's move ourselves out. And we'll drop the steak in our mouth here. Boom. And just in case you're wondering what it gives you back, it gives you 75. It's 75 health and 75 hunger back. But we'll be nice and famished and nice and happy. And that is the main key right now. All right, let's open this up here. Is this my bed? This is my farm, yes. Beautiful. So you can only use one scaffolding, means one build at a time. Which I understand, we also have multiple of them going. At least you can keep a little bit of a track of it, so that's good. All right, here we're going to be building the garden set itself. You need to build it with the garden. It gives us the opportunity to plant some more that we like. And of course, now I can't see it. There you go. There we go. This should block us for a little bit too, between the other people. So let's get rid of that. That's good. Excellent. We need 10 more of those. Hopefully we have enough. I think we have a little bit more wood. If not, we'll just go ahead and pick it up and we'll do a little bit of gardening today. And it shouldn't take too long. 2, 3. That's good. Put you back. Put you back. Perfect. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll go pick up the rest of the wood. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and we're going to just drop in the last piece of wood here, and we'll get this done. Finally, build. This is my scaffolding. Yes, it is. All right, take away the axe from us. 10, and our garden is here. We just need the seeds now. We're going to go pick up some seeds in the forest to see if there's anybody else who needs help. There we go. You need a little bit of help. Good. We actually got extra points for that. There we go. You're getting a little closer, bro. Friday. You're getting a little closer. Let's go and pick up, of course, some seeds. We could possibly do it so we can plant some up. Farming, very important. Must stay alive. It's easier to go out here and risk ourselves with bears and stuff. Now, the bears are very slow in this game. They're almost the same ones as 7 Days Die as you can find, but so they're a little bit slow, but they definitely will take a chunk out of you. They're not subsistence craziness, but it is pretty nuts. All right, let's grab some of this. Oops, I'm always jammed. Damn. All right, let's get going here. Boom, boom, boom. We got a lot of seeds. So we got quite a bit. Let's move our hunger. And how are we doing also on the same time? Oh, we're getting really close. If we could find at least another stag out here so we can hunt it, which is a deer, it would be awesome. That would definitely give us the extra. Now, we can't take out like wolves and stuff, but definitely that one would be awesome if we could find a stag just running this little butt around here. But it looks like they're scare us a bit. Not sure if they respawn or not either. That's what scares me a bit. I wonder if that's the end of food afterwards once they're all spawned in. If that's also considered a part of the spawn. Alright, let's head back and see. Our base is growing really quick. Kind of be cool to actually have your own town this time. You don't have to kill anything for it. Kind of feel special right now. Alright, we're going to head in back and see what everybody else is doing here at the same time. We're going to go deposit and put down what our seeds we have. Which we have, we should have quite a few here. A couple of seeds here, a couple of seeds there. It's a lot tougher than it used to be. There we go. Boom, boom. I thought building closer to the forest would be easier, but it doesn't make it that much easier, does it? Don't see the animals or anything. I wonder if we killed those two. There's the last two they had on the planet here. Here we go. We're almost home. Perfect. Exhaustion and all. We're going to plant our butts out. Now, I think this person thought they were going to take over a farm. I got another word for you. Go and check the history of my life. What are we doing? I didn't kill. Okay, I thought he just died. I was like, oh my God. There, the tree just dropped. That's a good job. All right, we're going to put the cucumber seeds in here. There we go. Cabbage seeds. salad seeds, potato seeds. And this is going to start growing. So this takes 59 minutes, no joke, 59 minutes. And then next day also, I think after that, once it's done, then it germinates, and then you have to wait for the fruits and all that to come out, or vegetables. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little while to grow gardens. That's why we do it so early. We actually, do we have anything else? We shouldn't have anything else really else. We can show off. No, these are all for seeds. I don't like to separate. I like having everything separated as much as possible so we don't get lost. All right, so while logging here, I try to do a little more points, get our points up. So I went to get some more logs, which we need. Actually, whoa, stop. We actually don't need more. Just went up. We just got leveled up again. It is a good thing. Nighttime is approaching. And people are going to start growing their bases and stuff, of course. And they're sleeping outside with a brand new... It's so frustrating. You build something and they still sleep outside. Again, this is early access. He's got to be a little patient. I know. I'm trying. Let's put the axe away. This is Frady's. Let's put our logs in there. We'll get some experience points. We get one for every log we put in. We should get one in total when we actually open this up. But yeah, there goes our house. It's good. Helping out whatever we can. Left that sucker over there without anything. That's pretty good. Let's gather. Let's drop off the stuff we don't need right now in here. We'll put berries, and that is good. All right, let's get some sleep and see daylight. Hopefully we'll find a little more stuff. And it'll be helpful. Again, time is 2:56, so it actually goes. I should go to daylight, though. Did I go to bed too early? Yeah, he needed some sleep. Probably starving, though. Hunger. 44. All right, well. This is our farm area, and I wasn't supposed to even keep this in here, so. At this point, I was like, screw it. Let's give ourselves some food. We'll just drop it in here. Again, we can actually kill people around here if we want to. I wouldn't recommend it without a big sword, but yeah, it takes a little while to actually do it, but you did get a whole bunch of cool stuff like we did last time. I keep on doing that. It's really frustrating. Okay, let's drop this, and this. Let's go check on our crops and see how they're doing. And the crop in the field. See, now it's 60 minutes left. And then when 60 minutes, these will actually fall through, and actually the plants will come out. And we have to wait for those too. So it takes a little while to get done. It takes a little while. But I'm actually very happy. We got the farm done. We got the farm done. And next thing for us to do is actually start building up one last area, I guess, to start looking at is bases and stuff. But also we need to explore our left-hand side and the right-hand side. So let's look at a map. We should have some question marks. We'll check our board too to make sure. Just going to zoom in, guys. Sorry with the use of mouse wheel. She ain't very quiet. There's something behind us and something beside us. Right up that hill. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. It's supposed to be daylight. And I guess they're all just getting up now and realizing who I am. Time to rise. There's nobody else. 14 settlers, 11 of them. Okay, how is this? That's not good enough either. 20 taxes, 10 rebellion risk. Settlers' goal is 700. Wow. Can't wait to get Vargas. I can actually drag in an army here if we want to. Actually create an army. So we're going to wait for that. We are going to try it out for sure and see what they can do. Let's go check out one last thing and go up here and just verify the area. See if we can't find anything new. At the same time, we can actually maybe just collect as much experience points as we possibly can. Because right now we have 15 to spend. It would be nice if we could spend a whole lot and actually move our skills up quite a bit just by collecting plants and stuff. It's pretty simple, isn't it? How you guys like it? You guys playing this game yet? Are you enjoying it? Did you purchase it? It was on special several times, actually. Okay, that's not good. We don't want to mess with that. We can actually go on the right-hand side and see if there's anything at all. We don't have a swords are not strong enough. Not against one of those wolves. The wolves are just belligerently. Well, they're the same thing. I mean, they're a little bit slow, but they're about the same thing as subsistence. Annoyancy rating, aggro. All right, we're almost there. I just need to know what this is. Protect our back. It is a ruin. I can see it from here. I will believe that is a ruin. Yes, it is. All right, cool. I can see it up the stairs, up the hill right there. That's what I'm looking at. Yes, it is. Good. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave the episode here. It'll be a little shorter than usual. But again, we pretty much do what we have to do. I'm going to go and get some logs and get myself prepared for the next couple of episodes. And what we're going to do from there, we're going to be building ourselves a hell of a settlement. I think we've done a good job with the settlement so far. I'm just going to go get this relic to make sure I remember what it is. Or relic, sorry. The cave ruins. That's what it is, ruins. So the ruins are right here. So if you look at the map now, you can actually zoom in. You can see the ruins. That's what they look like. And of course, our settlement is the white one, the pale white one on the top left without the blue border, the black borders. There's also a farm that's opened up. That's ours. So if you realize you see a farm there in the village, it's because we opened it up. So farms have a danger on the outside. They should actually be closer to the village. That is for sure. Oh, that's a wolf again. I thought it was a rabbit. I was like, I'm going to go and chase a really big rabbit. All right. It's not that stressful, the wolf. I mean, you can go a distance beside him. You can actually just walk beside him. It's not a big problem. All right, as mentioned, we'll leave the episode here. So we got at least a farm going. And the next episode, we're going to be getting the rest of it done. I'm just going to grab as much logs as I possibly can. So thank you so much for being here. Again, if you like this, don't forget the like button to see out your game edge. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.